After years of waiting for Project BSS, which takes place 3 years prior to the original Blade Soul, it's finally releasing within the next 24 hours. Well, technically. And it's releasing under the name Hoyeon. We have so many new details on this game, including some bad news for the global market. I'm going to share all the most important details about Hoyeon with all of you, so sit back and relax as there's so many details that have been revealed. So let's get it poppin'. First, let's start with the bad news because this will actually dictate if you're willing to give the game a try or not. As I mentioned earlier, the game will be releasing on August 28th. However, the bad news is that the game will be launching in Korea, Japan, and Taiwan. That's right, there's no global version in sight besides the English Galaxy Fold commercial featuring the game. I've looked everywhere for a possibility that it's under a different name or launching later, but I found nothing hinting towards this sort of information. So if you're interested in Hoyeon, you'll have to play either the Korean, Japanese, or Taiwan versions of the game. So originally we thought Project BSS was going to be a card-based RPG with various characters to select from the Blade Soul universe, but it turns out that the game is a full-on MMORPG where you'll create a team of 5 based off of their roles and elements in order to make up for the weaknesses of each character. That's right, this is a character swapping MMO action RPG. The game has some of the coolest combos and abilities that I've seen in a recent MMORPG, and the game is coming to PC, Android, and iOS. It has this anime style with beautiful cinematics to complement the story within the game. It also has a turn-based battle system in the game, but I believe this is for some sort of roguelike game mode. I've yet to find a fully translated version of the livestream, so I haven't found how this works just yet, but the game has both battle systems within it, but the main battle system seems to be the action RPG elements that we've seen in previous MMORPGs. The action RPG segment of the game is actually quite unique looking. I saw some gameplay that showed one character pulling in a group of enemies together with one of their abilities, while the other characters focused on DPS through AoEs and single target abilities. There was also another segment of the video that focused on showing the multiplayer aspect of the game. Groups of players all together attempting to defeat a massive boss. At this moment, I've seen both the super tanky enemy as well as the multiplayer boss that actually has mechanics that you need to learn in order to take it down. Each character containing their own team of 5 characters to bring a bit of uniqueness to the combat system within the game. So as of now, my biggest worry is that this game is going to be region locked, and the biggest indicator of this is the fact that I'm downloading the PC version as well as the mobile version as we speak. In fact, I managed to download the mobile version just fine, and whenever I get into the game, it just shows a white screen. While that could be normal since it's pre-downloading, it just seems a little off to me. And the PC version, it took a ton of hoops just to get it to start downloading. I used a VPN, then I had to download Purple. Purple needed Google Play's approval, so it was just a whole bunch of weird stuff that I had to force and backdoor in order to get the game to download. And now that I have it downloading, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to play it. So I'm really hoping that they just let us try the game out, especially since they're not even talking about the possibility of a global version even happening. So this is quite disappointing, and I'm kind of worried that we may never see this game go global, despite both Blade Soul and Blade Soul 2 both released here on the global market. So we'll just have to wait and see. But the game looks absolutely phenomenal. I like the various different directions that they're taking it. I know there's autoplay in the game, but it shouldn't really be too much of a worry for me. I'm kind of expecting autoplay in MMOs these days. I just want to try something that's very much different from the games that I've been playing recently, and this looks like it may have exactly what I'm looking for. The various different characters with various different abilities, having to mix those abilities together in order to pull enemies in and do damage to the enemy. Like it's just a really good look, and I really hope that the game is as fun as it looks. I hope it's not, just some cheap MMO that a lot of these dev studios tend to make, but we'll have to wait and see. I'm gonna give it a try if they allow me to, and hopefully I know this isn't the case because I have no connections with any Korean studios. If NCSoft was willing to help me get into this so that I can give it a try, that would be absolutely fantastic. But that is very much a slim idea. I highly doubt that that would happen. So we'll give it a try. If I do happen to get in, I'll go ahead and stream it so that you guys can enjoy it with me and come up with your own, you know, feelings about the game. See if you want to give it a try and jump through the hoops that I had to jump through in order to play or in order to download. And yeah, we'll see how this game goes upon its launch literally in the next 24 hours. Anyway, y'all have a wonderful day. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay chaotic. I'll see you all again soon. Peace out.